Imagine scrolling through your social media feed late at night, staring at perfect photos, happy faces, and seemingly flawless lives. You might think it's harmless, but what if I told you that this very habit could be slowly harming your mental health? And it's not just a feeling. Research is revealing shocking truths. Let's start with a groundbreaking study that will change the way you look at social media forever. In 2017, a team of researchers at the University of Pennsylvania, led by Dr. Melissa Hunt, conducted a study on how social media use impacts mental health. They recruited 143 undergraduate students from the University of Pennsylvania for a controlled experiment. The participants were split into two groups. One group continued using social media as they normally would, while the other was limited to just 30 minutes of social media per day for 3 weeks. The results were jaw-dropping. The group that reduced their social media use reported feeling less lonely, less depressed, and more satisfied with their lives. Participants mentioned how cutting back on social media allowed them to reconnect with real-life relationships, and they felt more present in their daily activities. This experiment made it clear social media isn't just a time waster. It could be causing actual harm to our mental well-being. Now let's dive into another study that backs this up. In 2018, researchers at the Royal Society for Public Health in the United Kingdom launched a large-scale study to understand the link between social media and mental health in young adults. This study, which included 1,500 participants between the ages of 14 and 24, revealed a disturbing trend. Platforms like Instagram and Snapchat were found to contribute the most to anxiety and depression. These platforms, with their heavy emphasis on images, foster negative self-comparisons and feelings of inadequacy. The study showed that users frequently felt worse about their self-image after browsing these platforms, often comparing themselves to others' highlight reels. This was an eye-opener. Not only is social media contributing to a mental health crisis, but it's also making us feel worse about ourselves. So, what can we take away from these studies? What can we do to protect our mental health in this hyper-connected world? Set boundaries. From the University of Pennsylvania study, we saw that limiting social media use to 30 minutes a day led to significant improvements in mental well-being. Try setting boundaries for yourself. If you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed after scrolling, take a break. Even a few hours without social media can do wonders for your mood and energy. Curate your feed. Based on the Royal Society for Public Health study, you may want to reconsider who and what you follow. The endless stream of images and posts that make you feel inadequate can be detrimental. Curate your feed with content that inspires you, uplifts you, and adds value to your life. Follow accounts that promote positivity, self-care, and mental health awareness. Your social media feed should be a source of empowerment, not distress. Connect in real life. Both studies highlight the importance of genuine face-to-face connections. It's easy to get caught up in virtual interactions, but they can never replace the depth of a real conversation with a friend or loved one. So spend less time on your phone and more time connecting with those around you. A walk with a friend or a heart-to-heart conversation could significantly improve your mental health. Now imagine this. You wake up tomorrow and spend the day focused on these simple changes. Your mind feels clearer, your mood lighter, and you're more engaged with the world around you. It's not just wishful thinking, it's the power of being mindful about your social media use. So after hearing this, ask yourself, are you ready to reclaim your mental health from the clutches of social media?